24 entertaining minutes in the books.
Oh, get it, little man.
Get it, little man. I like that. Get it. Go get it.
That's the cue.
Okay, Kevin Hart, I see you. I see you, Kevin Hart.
Oh, that is
Hey,
Kevin
get it.
Hart. Good
Hey,
call,
get
Sean.
it.
That guy's a little taller than Kevin.
Get it.
He's like an inch taller than Kevin.
He jamming, ain't he? Oh, Come on, Ernie.
That's pretty.
One more time, Ernie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that way.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that
That way.
Oh, my goodness. Even better than that.
Yeah, that's bad, much better.
Much better. American Express halftime report. Studio J in Atlanta, MLK Day 2018. 11 games on the docket. The one you're watching right now, the second of our 3 on TNT. Golden State and Cleveland, 64-57, the Cavs lead. And look, if it winds up that these are the teams in the finals, you don't think Cleveland's going to make the finals, but if it winds up that these are the teams in the finals, I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I like watching these teams play, and I think it gets both of their blood pumping a little bit when they look across the floor and see that team over there.
Is that on me or Chuck?
It's for anybody to consider. But there's something special when these teams get on the floor.
I agree with that. I think because these are the stars that stars idolize.
This is ego game.
No, but I'm saying if you look at this game, they're the best players in the league emulate a lot of the guys that are on the floor right now, or try to emulate. So now you have the best players there. But the one thing that I've seen, Ernie.
Yes. Jump on it. Go for it.
Go to it. I only have one play, Ernie, and this is it. They brought Isaiah Thomas in because this is what Kyrie Irving was able to do, is take the pressure offensively off of LeBron James. So now he doesn't have to bring the ball up every single time. So as he brings the ball up court, here you have the isolation play. And as it goes down, freeze it here. We have the whole side of the floor isolated for 2 guys. Now you have to pick your poison. When you have a pick and roll with LeBron James and Isaiah Thomas, this didn't happen before Isaiah was here. As the guy comes off the screen, you're not leaving LeBron James to put pressure. Freeze it again. He's putting so much pressure on the defense, you're leaving the best player, arguably in the world, by himself. And then Isaiah recognizes that, throws him the lobs and dunks it. This will be the only time, except when Kyrie Irving was there, where LeBron James get left on an offensive basketball floor for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
American Express teammates, before we get to Chuck and Shaq. LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, 4 games back, 3 starts. Said, when he played well the first 2 games, he even admitted he thought that was a little bit of fool's gold. He's not exactly where he needs to be. But LeBron, Love, and Thomas combining for 38 of the 64 Cleveland points. They lead at 64-57. You got what? You got defense by the.
Yeah, I said there's 2 things that upset me about the Cleveland Cavs. One, they're really not a good defensive team, and sometimes they don't play hard. I know they're up, they're playing hard against the champs right there, but you want to go deep in the playoffs and not have Chuck Stradamus be right. You can't leave this guy open. Got to hustle back, lead to this guy right here. That's moving their feet, but guys are standing around. Golden State going to move the ball, so you got to try to stay in front of them. Right now, they're just moving the ball. Kevin Love's walking and not really hustling. Goes by him. I know he missed it, but guess what? You got to get the rebound. There's 4 guys on there. You got to hustle hard and get the rebound. And right here, can't let this little man come in there and twisty doodle and lay it up. You got to touch him up. You got to do something. I know they're up right now, but if they want to make it to the finals, like I think they're going to make it to the finals, they got to tune that up a little bit.
Well, right now the number 29 team defensively
that ain't good
in the NBA. Go ahead, Chuckster.
They're playing this game. If they played like this all the time,
correct,
they would. But they're playing like we're playing the champs. We've lost a bunch of games in a row. We're on national television. They're trying to send the champs a message. But because of their age, they can't sustain it.
Sustain it over what? A game? A series? Or
over a series? Like
with a day's rest, I think they can, Chuck.
Well, you got to understand something. They got 2 issues. They're going to have to battle to get to the finals if they get there. And the Warriors, the Rockets are good. The Timberwolves are good. the thing with the Spurs makes me nervous because Kawhi Leonard, I think he's amazing, but if he's going to be like this throughout the season, you're not going to just jump back and make it deep in the playoffs in the Western Conference. Because even if you play the Portland Trail Blazers, the Oklahoma City Thunder, those are going to be extended series.
But your point that unlike years past, you think it'll be tough for Cleveland to make it to the finals.
I do.
Years past, it was like, okay, throw anybody you want at them, they're going to go to the finals. And now you think one more year has made the difference between
because
the team.
they got all these distractions on the team. Ernie, you have to be all in. Like I say, the thing with LeBron is a big deal. The thing with Isaiah Thomas is a big deal. You hear they're trying to trade Tristan Thompson. You don't know where his head's going to be at. They got a lot of things going on, Ernie.
64-57 is their halftime lead. They have shot 57% in the first half. Back with more in a second. Back here on the American Express Halftime Report. Charles Barkley just secured the Cavs spot in the final, plus saying they won't make the finals.
Okay, Jermaine.
Okay, that's all you get. I think LeBron heard Barkley.
See, that's one of the reasons I don't do social media. These idiots.
That's the only reason you don't do social media.
Yeah, because you have to talk to idiots all the time.
You don't have to talk to them, Chuck.
They can't. Well, that don't do it any good if you're not connecting with the fans.
No, you can say things. You don't have to have conversation.
Yeah, you got to say, ignore it.
These people can't even be nice on MLK Day.
Hey,
that's a perfect example.
You know what? Chuck, silence.
Try it one day, man.
Never.
Silence,
Never.
Chuck.
One day.
Y'all don't pay me enough.
Silence, my brother.